whatever time of day it is that's in your life, you give thanks to the Most High for what He's done for you. Okay? Because it's only one you. Your spirit is unique in itself. When the Most High breathed life into Adam, that life, that breath, was the beginning of everything. All men, okay? You came from that same breath. So you are special and unique, and the Most High loves you, okay? We're going to be doing a deep study today. So let's get ready to go into the book of Genesis, chapter 37, prophets, and you can start by reading verse 1 if you like.
Genesis, chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren.
Now, Joseph was how old was he?
17 years old.
Okay.
Was feeding the flock with his brethren. And the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age.
Now, why did he love Joseph more?
Because he was the son of his old age.
So the son of his old age. So that would make Joseph what in the family?
The baby.
The baby.
The baby.
There's a special love, brothers and sisters, when, growing up in the family and there's a baby in the home, of course. All right? All right? That's documented even in the Bible. And it is recorded in our family life, What do you think that reaction, that comes from? That heritage trait comes from the beginning? Go ahead, Prophet.
Because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. Verse 5. And Joseph dreamed.
No, verse 4.
Verse 4. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him.
They what?
They hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him.
So they had some against him in the beginning, didn't they? Keep reading, Prophet.
Verse 5 now. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaves stood round about, and made obeisance to my sheep.
Now, obeisance, brothers and sisters, in the King James means bow down. They had a problem with this. In the Old Testament, we know the kingdom was split, right, Prophet? We know there was a kingdom of what? Ephraim, and the kingdom of Judah, right? Israel and Judah.
That's right.
So Ephraim became leader of the 10-tribe kingdom. And Judah became leader of the southern tribe kingdom.
Right. The 10-tribe kingdom being the northern kingdom.
Right, Prophet. Right. And he telling them this was already prophesied. He had a dream about it. But you know what? Everything, you don't have to tell everything, brothers and sisters. He told his brothers, and they didn't like him for it. He shouldn't have said nothing to them. But the Most High has been with him. Keep going, Prophet.
Verse 8. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us, or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dream and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me.
See, now here you go again. He piling on things, ain't he, Prophet?
Yeah.
He said, now I had another dream. Quit telling dreams to people. The moon and the stars made obeisance to me. They bowed down to me. And they represent the 12 tribes, the 11 brothers plus him.
Right.
Y'all go bow down to me. Keep reading.
Verse 10. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee, to the earth? Verse 11. And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the same. And his brethren went to feed their flocks their father's flock in Shechem.
In Shechem. So this is starting in Shechem now, okay? Keep going, Prophet.
And Israel said unto Joseph, meaning Jacob, said unto Joseph, do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, here I am. And he said to him, go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren and well with the flocks, and bring me word again.
Okay, so Father Israel, Jacob, saying, hey, boy, quit hanging around this house. Get out there with your older brother and go out there and do some work. Okay, it's so many words. And then tell me what's going on out there. Report back to me what's going on. So here, go out there. Go ahead, Pastor.
So he sent him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, what seekest thou? And he said, I seek my brethren. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks.
Now, look at this little short insert here. Look, pay attention to this, brothers and sisters. Right here, the prophet just read, a certain man found him, right? And behold, what?
And behold,
he was
wandering in the field.
He was wandering in the field. Brothers and sisters, when you're out there in the world, you're wandering around, the Most High will send a messenger to you. To put you back on the right track. Okay? This is not all this is literal. This happened to him, but this is a foreshadow of Christ. Everything is a foreshadow of Christ. The Most High will send you help in a time of need, brothers and sisters, if you're seeking him. He was seeking his brothers, but he was wandering around. He was getting off the track.
Well, he was lost.
He was lost.
Well, he's 17, so he should have known how to get there.
Right, he should have known.
We think.
Go ahead, Prophet.
Verse 17. And the man said, they are departed hence, for I heard them say, let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren and found them in Dothan. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him.
Wait a minute. Now, this is blood related.
That's normal.
Wait a minute. Who can relate to this? This is blood related, brothers. This is not outside of the family. This is the family. What did they do, brother?
They conspired against him to slay him. They made the plan as they saw him coming closer to them.
That's evil, right?
Absolutely. It's premeditated. That's what they call it in the world, if you really want to know.
In the book of Leviticus, thou shalt not murder, brother. That's what that is.
Absolutely.
That's what murder is, premeditated. You plotting and planning to kill somebody. That's murder. That's what it means, thou shalt not kill. That really word is should be murder. Thou shalt not murder. Go ahead.
Verse 19, and they said one to another, behold, this dreamer cometh.
Now, see, look, they said, hey, here comes the dreamer. Because, look, you know, it couldn't stand him anyway. He's the baby. He gets everything anyway. He always around Dad. We got to go out and work. Here comes this dreamer.
It also confirms that he wasn't lost. He knew where they were supposed to be.
He didn't want to be around them.
Okay. It also confirms that Joseph wasn't lost. He wasn't lost at all. He knew where they were supposed to be, but they weren't where they were supposed to be.
Exactly.
They were in Dothan. So that confirms he wasn't lost at 17. He shouldn't have been.
Okay.
So just wanted to say that.
Right.
And so verse 19 again, and they said one to another, behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit, and we will say some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dream.
Now, here we go, prophet, verse 20. This is the lie now, and we're going to pick it up in the book of Jasper. This is the lie that they're about to tell his father. His father is Jacob. His father is Israel. Read verse 20 again.
Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, some evil beast has devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dream.
Israel, y'all started going off. Our people was going off for a while. Our people was look, we wasn't no angels walking around on rosy two-tips.
We are now.
We're not now. We have to continue to check ourselves, put ourselves in order so that we're pleasing before the Most High. We go off, brothers. Keep going.
All right. In verse 21, and Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands and said, let us not kill him.
At least Reuben had sense.
Mm-hmm. And Reuben said unto them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit that is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands, to deliver him to his father again.
So put him in the pit. Don't hurt him now. All right? Because we want to give him, we want to take him back to the father later on. But look, put him in the pit. I don't really like him either. Just don't hurt him. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 23. And it came to pass, when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him, and they sat down to eat bread. And they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt.
Now, wait a minute. A company who? Read verse 25 again.
And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt.
Going to carry it down to Egypt. So the Shemitic people, the brothers saw the Ishmaelites coming. They had camels. They were getting ready to go out to Egypt. They getting ready for trade. They don't like Joseph, okay? And they know that these Israelites got some money. Read, Prophet.
You said Shemitic, so you're going to give a background for that.
Shemitic is from the line of Abraham through Isaac.
Absolutely.
When Noah was on the boat, he only had 3 sons.
True.
All right? Ham, Japheth, and
Shem.
Okay? Those 3 sons populated the world.
Right.
All right? You're either Hamitic, Shemitic, or Japhetic. Okay? Abraham's line is Shemitic. Ishmael is Hermetic. Well, you know what? Ishmaelites are Shemitic, but the promise was not with them. It was only through the son, the blessed son of Isaac. Okay? Because Ishmael, we know, was the son of Abraham. All right? Born through a slave lady. All right. So, go ahead, Papa.
Verse 26. And Judah said unto his brethren, what profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood?
Now, here's Judah. Judah had a little sense here. Judah said, what profit? Because he's about money. Judah, y'all is about money. We work hard all day. We will leave our children at home. Okay? We will sacrifice upon sacrifice to get to that job on time to do what's right. We will do it. I have done it to keep a check coming in. And a lot of times, if it's not about a profit for us, Judah, we're not going to partake in it. That's just a trait that's amongst my people. I know it because I'm a Judah. Read 26 again, Pastor. What did it say?
And Judah said unto his brethren, what profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites.
Now, Judah came up with this. Judah said that.
It's interesting that Judah is selling his brother to be a slave, and Judah ends up being enslaved, the whole tribe.
The whole tribe.
That's just very interesting, and I'm sure it's not by happenstance that that's what happened to them. They were sold into slavery. Out of his mouth, he sold his own brother into slavery, so did it not return back to him? Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren were content. Then there passed by Midianites.
It comes from Midianites.
Merchantmen. And they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver.
What?
And they brought 20 pieces of silver, and they brought Joseph into Egypt.
What?
So their plan was usurped by the Midianites. So they're sitting back, his brother's sitting back, plotting and planning to do this themselves so they can gain the funds. But then they're passed by Midianites, merchantmen who was about their business, and they drew them up out of the pit and sold them to the Ishmaelites. So the brothers didn't get any money for them. The Midianites did. they usurped their plan.
Mm-hmm.
So Judah was telling them that we need to sell them to the Ishmaelites,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't get to sell them to the Ishmaelites.